So what this episode is trying to tell me is that we're about to lose Leon. Really, Snowfall? After everything that we have been through, you would touch my baby Leon? This was one big ass foreshadowing episode. If we don't see the next episode with Leon and Wanda living their best life in Africa, they taking him away, y'all. They taking Leon! Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tyra here with another struggle review, here to discuss Snowfall, season 6, episode 3, Door of No Return. Now before we get into all things, I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody, I'm not, no, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I need you guys to drop down and subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'm gonna give you guys a moment to do that, and then we're gonna come back and discuss. So y'all really gonna touch and take my Leon? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to us? Especially when Louie and Teddy are sitting right over there. Touch them, not him.
Go back.
Now that you guys have hopefully subscribed to see more of me, let's get into this episode. We open this episode with Dashiki Leon and Wanda living their best life in Ghana. When I tell you, I was just so satisfied in the fact that they didn't play them going to Africa to the left, and we really got to see them go to Africa. Everything was so beautiful, from the cinematography, the lighting, the land, the climate, the people, the colors, gorgeous. When I tell you both Leon and Wanda looked so good, they looked so relaxed, refreshed, immersed in the people, the culture, the language, the food. It was absolutely everything. That is until Leon looks up and sees a quote from J.J. Rollins and is speaking of, your own people, our people, the future, straight up reminding him of everything he felt like he just left behind. This strong, sincere look of survivor's guilt just lands all over Leon's face. And I'm like, no, baby, no. It is absolutely okay to be where you are and bask in this happiness that you have found here with Wanda. When I tell you the peace was coming through the screen, I was all here with Wanda and on her side when she kept saying, I have absolutely nothing to go back to. We have found sanctuary. Why leave here and go back there when I'm constantly reminded of who I was, what I'd done, when I was on drugs? There is nothing left for me there. There is nothing left for us there. If it's not me succumbing to crack, it's you selling the crack and having to look over your shoulders 24/7, taking lives, catching bodies. It is traumatizing. Let's stay here. Stay on the Gullah Gullah Island, Leon. There is love here. There is life here. When we have them sitting on that trunk and they are communicating with each other, and he is just so passionate about why they should go back, and we have Wanda being the complete opposite. When he says, I love you, and she looks at him, it absolutely looked like goodbye. It looked like she was saying goodbye. It looked like she was saying with her eyes, going back there means death for you, death for us. There is no coming back. Like, at that moment, I just prepared to say my goodbyes to Leon, and just the historical landmark of it all. once they went to visit the space, and we have the guide speaking of, you know, the people, black people, foreigners, people being purchased, sold, enslaved, genocide. This just absolutely breaks both Leon and Wanda down. They are reminded of all of the souls that were left and lost there in that building, and all of the souls that will eventually be left to perish that haven't already perished all the way back home. The shots were everything. The sound effects were everything. Like, it felt real motherland. Like, this episode, especially the beginning, was just absolutely gorgeous. But you have Wanda really right there with him the entire time. You have every right to forgive yourself and move on. But at the same time, you have Leon feeling hella guilty. How can I just pick up and leave when I have contributed to so much destruction? Not only killing people physically with a gun, but indirectly killing people by selling them crack. Like, oh, Leon is just not built to act like Khadijah, and so many other tragedies have never ever even happened. Once again, I was still with Wanda. Honey, we can help our people out from here. We can set up things from here. Why do we have to go back and put ourselves in jeopardy? I just love the honesty that was coming up off of Wanda, the growth, just for her to say that we are fighting a losing battle. And at the end of the day, Leon, you are solely one person. I know exactly what we are going home to. We are king and queens here. I can hold my head up high here. Back home, you are Leon, the murderer, the drug dealer, and I'm Wanda, the crackhead. I don't want to go home. When we have Leon say, I can't do this without you, I need you with me, and Wanda says, well, I don't want to go back. So where does that leave me? Oh, we get into the whole African wedding of it all. Oh! It was absolutely beautiful. Like, everything was just so beautiful. I swear their pigment just looked heightened over there. Like, everything was just fabulous. Like, the whole African wedding on the beach, just gorgeous. Wanda looks fabulous. Once again, we have more foreshadowing from a friend that he's made. What exactly are you going to go back there and do? Are you safe? Absolutely not, friend. He is not safe. There is just this sinking feeling in the beginning of the episode that they are fixing Leon up to, get married, want to, do good, want to make change, want to mend those families that we know are just so freaking broken. And he is going to die trying to give everybody peace, get everybody over there, get everybody to see the beauty in somewhere like Africa, just to see the beauty beyond the neighborhood, the money, the guns, the rep, the streets, the corners that they are fighting over. Leon is going to be a casualty of war, and I am so not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. And neither is Leon, because when I tell you him and Wanda got there and it looks like a New Jack City. It looks absolutely horrible. There is constant retaliation to be had on Louis' part, Jerome's part, Franklin's part, and now Kane's part. All of these crews are conflicted, getting back at each other, and bodies are dropping literally everywhere. There is bloodshed. The community, the neighborhood looks more broken than ever. There seems to be even more addicts than ever. And I am just looking at them in their beautiful African garb. Like, what are you about to do, Leon? Like, you are only one person. You know deep down that his heart is in the right place, but there's just absolutely no saving this situation. Like, once we have them leave Ghana and we have him enter Dee's apartment, or the little trap spot, the contrast between Ghana and what that looks like, all of the sex, the debauchery, the drugs, the attitude, the guns, why would you want to come back to this? Like, I literally just wanted to just push him onto a plane, have Wanda push him, like, baby, you can't keep saving a brother that don't want to be saved. Like, give him the Jesus lyric talk. Wanda, come on. Like, you can't save anybody who does not want to be saved. Franklin, Louis, Jerome, Dee, everybody is out there living living. They living just enough for the city. Like, it's about to go down, Leon. Run, baby, run. We get into everybody just being completely warped and wrapped up within themselves. Like, you have D, all he's worried about, like, so you came back to work for me. I don't know nothing. You know why all of this is happening. You know what happened to Diamond. But it's just like, no, it's whatever. Can't reach D. We go over to Franklin. All Franklin is worried about is that $73 million. But you see this lavishness surrounding them. We're eating at Mr. Chow's. Chow Louie is horseback riding. And then you have goddamn Jerome sitting poolside. Like, it is just absolutely a hot mess. Getting into Franklin sitting in Mr. Chow's with V's mama and V. Oh, she wants the money. She wants all the money. The fact that they took the time to show her talking to Franklin via mirror reflection instead of her talking to him directly about how the deal was going and all the money and the little sneaky hee. Thank you so much for bringing this beauty back into my life. Like, watch your back, Franklin. Franklin is not crazy. He gets more hardened with every situation. I know he is keeping one eye on V's ass and one eye on V's mother, because she just make you itch, like right here, like she's just absolutely making you itch, and you get this deep-seated feeling that she is in this for herself to take that money and take V's ass and that baby right along with them. Oh, Franklin, he's gonna make it out of this. You have to keep yourself safe, keep the baby safe, you know, think about your child conversations. Yeah, I can already see it. Like, Franklin, don't kill your baby mama. Like, it is just not feeling good. Outside of his money and meeting up with Cicely, and we see, you know, this is what you've been fighting for, the whole development property. Of course, you know, she is mad because, no, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, it did not work out. Jerome gave him 2 slaps. He pulled out a gun. Like, the family has never been more broken. But look what you have. You have, you know, what you've been working for, this whole development property. You have, you know, the aspects, moo-hoo, ha-ha-ha, of that $73 million returning to you via V's mom. Keep your eye on her and keep your eye on V and them damn Farrah Fawcett things. Absolutely not. Then we have the whole alternate universe of everybody about to get caught up. Y'all worried about Franklin and Kane. Meanwhile, the feds, via the informant, also is taking pictures of Louis making a drop. And then we have Oso on all kinds of edge. Like, Oso is about to break any moment now. You can tell that he is in fear for his life. The moment that Teddy's like, we need to go to Costa Rica, I need you to be here at 3. Like, what do you want me to go? Like, like, what are you about to do? First of all, I am an informant. I have people to answer to. Second of all, I don't know what's going on and why you want to go to Costa Rica. Third of all, are you taking me to Costa Rica to let me know you know what's going on and to knock me off? I am in fear for my life. But no, Teddy is worried about, you know, some cargo being transported, hiring a team to be on the lookout just in case somebody tries to take it, figuring out who it is that is after them, trying to stop the show. I tell you one thing, when they got there and Teddy got to point their rifle around, I swear for like 2 seconds it looked like he was pointed at Oso. Like, Oso's nerves are shook. Via killing everybody and going through all of their belongings, we find out, well, Teddy finds out that the Russians are trying to take down this entire operation. On top of that, Ruby has other pictures of Oso with the feds. Like, they are being watched upon watched upon watched upon watched on the back end of the side and the left and the right. Like, a lot of people are not gonna make it out of this. Then we have Wanda, poor Wanda. All I kept thinking was like, Wanda, please don't relapse. Wanda, please don't relapse. Wanda, please do not relapse, because Mama's feelings were super duper hurt. We have her go to her grandmother's house to try to make amends, try to give her, you know, the gift that she got in Ghana. Most of all, just to look at me, see the beauty in me, you know, aside from what I once was. Grandma has absolutely no intentions of forgiving and forgetting. What about you where are my red pearls? What about you hitting me? What about you robbing me? What about all of the crazy things, the disrespectful things, the hurtful things you did to me when you were on those drugs? I don't want an apology. Like, she won't even let Wanda in her home. Like, you really get to see the after effects of drugs. And, once you are, a drug addict, a lot of people can't forgive and forget a lot of the things that you did while you were under the influence. Like, you could hang it on the door and that's about it. Like, child, Wanda. I was like, oh, Wanda. Leon, get your woman and get the hell out of there. Lastly, we have two things happen in the episode. We have Leon trying to make amends amongst this broken family. Child, when he got off the plane and Lil Glasses would have told me everything that was going down, which he just felt like was so unbelievable. As far as Leon was concerned, Franklin is gone off living his best life. What do you mean he robbed his auntie and uncle? Nothing is making sense. What do you mean he tried to kill Dee in a bathroom, but the police rolled up? Like, what is happening? I would have got back on the plane. Like... First of all, Leon and Jerome and Louis' visit had me rolling because the security is stronger than ever. You're going to get a pat down, a third pat down, a monitor beep, a scan, then I'm going to pat you down for a gun again. Then you get to see them. Like, we are absolutely taking no chances. Then you have Jerome. What you want, little nigga? Like, oh my God. Like, really, Jerome? The hardness that was here. Leon coming in with his beautiful gift from Africa. Like, oh, you think you better than us? You think you know something now? You came, nigga, you changed because you've been to Africa. Yeah, you think, like, oh. To tell Leon that he wasn't family, like, I understand, him coming here, he retaliated on us, it's been back and forth, like, I couldn't even deny or just look sideways when Jerome felt like we have been pawns this entire time. We've never been family, we've never been connected, not us, and definitely not to Franklin. We were used just like you were used to catch all those bodies, sell all those drugs, to get him to where he needed to be. I was like, oh my goodness. But the way that he was handling Leon, the way that, take your dumbass gift, we're like, oh, really? Is that called for? Take the gift, Jerome. Like, they are just so freaking upset and bothered and so dismissive of, somebody that was once close to them. We know Leon wants nothing more than to bring that family back together. Hell, how Leon is moving, he wants everybody to pack a bag. It's just come on over to Ghana and live their best life and forget about it all. Let's uplift as a people. I can't go off and live my best life and leave you guys here to just die, disappear, destroy each other. But he said, yeah, get out of here, little nigga. I was like, oh yeah, take the gift and you do whatever you want to do with it. I brought it here for you. Then we get into saying whose whole, uptown Saturday night apartment is just destroyed. Once again, retaliation on Louis' part, hired Buckley and them to go and bust down his things for absolutely no reason, but over burgers, just talking about, life and, what he felt and what he saw over there in Ghana in comparison to what it is now. And I was like, all right, Franklin seems a little calm, a little, receptive. I knew he wasn't, but it was wishful thinking. After we have Franklin inform him, Leon, Avi's dead. Avi's gone. A fire happened. We don't know who did it, but he is gone. You can see that Leon is hurt. He meant a whole lot to him, especially the conversations that, they had about him traveling, even the inspiration for him to go to Africa at all. Then we get into, if you're gonna be here, you have to make a choice and you have to, pick a side. There is no mending or blending of the families. That is absolutely over. It's either them or me, or you get Wanda, get your wife, and take your ass back to Africa before it's too late. I was like, okay, that's like the 17th morning in the episode, Leon. What are you gonna do? Get Leon, get Wanda, get Leon too, because I need him to go. Get yourself and get the hell out of there. We, knowing Leon, he is still not going to take no for an answer. Not going to take, Jerome and Louis being dismissive of him, his gift, the peace, or the knowledge that he is trying to bring. Same with Franklin. He is still going to stay there and try to be there to help them both mend and come together. And he's definitely not going to leave Franklin's side after everything that has happened, everything that they've been through. And he is going to end up a freaking casualty. And it's going to leave Wanda brokenhearted. Like, like, oh man, I'm over it. They are about to take our boy away, and I don't want to be here to see it. Well, you guys, that was my review for Snowfall season 6 episode 4. Just even the title of the freaking episode, y'all, Door of No Return. That mean Leon can't go back to Africa. Like, that mean the trees can't be a different color blue. Africa, for real. Africa's far. Like, man, just absolutely disappointed. But you guys tell me how you felt about this episode, how you felt about my review. Like, what are you looking forward to in the show? Who do you think is gonna leave? Who do you think we're gonna lose? I really feel like it's going to be Leon. But I look forward to reading you guys' comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those good things, because it helps me out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.